Before your name had ever touched my tongue, before your laugh had found me, I was young. But something in my ribs already knew that every empty room was missing you. I used to dream in colors I can't name, a face I'd never seen, but love the same, like deja vu that never went away. A feeling hiding underneath each day. Then you walked in smelling like the rain, with tired eyes that understood my pain. You didn't say a word, you didn't need to speak. Your silence was the answer I would seek. I think my soul had loved you long before my hands had ever learned to reach for yours. Like rivers always knowing where the sea begins, I knew you were the place I'm heading in. And now that you're standing here inside my world, I knew I loved you before the story started, before the first hello, before the broken hearted. I knew I loved you like the sky already knows the dawn. I carried you inside me all along. I knew I loved you when the world was only strangers, through every wall and wound and midnight danger. Something in my chest was always calling out your name. I knew I loved you before you came. You told me once your mother used to say that some hearts recognize before the brain that love is not a meeting, it's a return to flames, remembering how to burn. I think she's right, because the night we met, it wasn't new, it wasn't dead. The universe was paying back in gold a love my bones had always held and told. Before your hand had ever held my own, before your voice became my favorite tone, something in my blood already drew a map that always ended up by you. And now that you're standing here inside my world, I knew I loved you before the story started, before the first hello, before the broken hearted. I knew I loved you like the sky already knows the dawn. I carried you inside me all along. I knew I loved you when the world was only strangers, through every wall and wound and midnight danger. Something in my chest was always calling out your name. I knew I loved you before you came, and maybe that's the thing they never teach, that love exists before the hands can reach. That somewhere in the blueprint of our bones we're carved with names of people we call home. So if you ever doubt what this could be, just feel you've always lived inside of me. I found you in the pauses between songs, in airport crowds where no one else belongs, in 3 a.m. when nothing makes a sound. You were the missing thing I finally found. So don't ask how, I'm certain, don't ask why. Some truths were written long before goodbye. you long before you came.